Newborn baby, sneezes, Spartans. Listen to the natives and don't eat polar bear liver. Get horrific vitamin poisoning. English Arctic explorers. Hungarian knight in full plate armor who trained swordcraft for 20 years. Ottoman soldiers with arquebuses. Spanish air traffic control. Senior, there is a second aircraft on the Tenerife runway. What people think Ted Kaczynski's MK Ultra experiments were like. You want to kill everyone. Yes, I want to kill everyone. What Ted Kaczynski's MK Ultra experiments were actually like. I want to kill everyone. I want to kill everyone, that's what you sound like, dumb butt. Surkreem, Egyptians. Surkreem is the name of one of our Zoosopos. Surkreem is the name of one of our Zoosopos. All hippos are called Surkreem. Gauls, what are you doing in southern Gaul? Greeks, mind your own business. If I hear you're causing trouble while I'm away at Persia, I'll eat you alive, you little dip crab. When the Swedes, after torturing you, decide to take a break, offer you to drink at least one soup, and prepare the ingredients in front of you. Mr. President, there's blood of Japanese civilians on my hands. Truman. Oppenheimer. Truman. US having a civil war. Europe watching for military research. Soviet news reporting 67 Israeli aircraft lost, including F-16s and F-15s. Syria suffering one of the most one-sided defeats in aviation history. It's over, Napoleon. I have the high ground. You underestimate my cavalry. 3,000 Katanga mercenaries. 155 Irish soldiers. Call the ambulance. But not for me. Emperor Caesar, the enemy outnumber us, has geographic advantage, our supply line is stretched thin, and we are on the verge of starving. Then it is an even fight. Inuit. Europeans. We are off to find the Northwest Passage. What did he say? I dunno. Something about dying in the Arctic. What are you doing in Angola? Mind your own business. People with common sense, you can't suppress a majority. South Africans, well yes, but actually no. The USA interfering with elections to suppress popular socialist movements. Normal countries just leaving World War II. Oh, that's real nice. Me learning about Genghis Khan. Me when I learned that he and his successors' conquests had killed 11% of the world's population. Russia. Iran. What are you doing in Iraq? USA. To be honest, I don't really know. I dub the German Democratic Republic. It'll be democratic, right? Right? Middle class 18th to 19th century. We are a new social class that has arisen from our own profit and success. Middle class 20th century. My bills. Slavic gods when everyone completely forget about them, except for that old hag who lives in woods and eats kids. An angry dog. Some guy who killed the dog's owner, Charles V of France. Greek gods. Literally any human woman. Greek goddesses. Lame modern nicknames. Moon pie. Buttercup. Sweat pea. Honey. Epic ancient nicknames. The Sun King. Blood Axe. The Universal Spider. The City Taker. When your superior is yelling at you for listening to some Bible broadcast instead of our frequencies, and you wait for him to stop to tell that those are in fact our frequencies. Firearms going from black powder flintlocks, to percussion caps, to breech loaders, to repeaters, to smokeless powder, to machine guns in under a century. Parker. Christianity said science back 1,000 years. Christianity said poop jokes back 1,000 years. Mustang pilots in the Pacific on a sunny day, World War II colorized my eyes. Time travel is invented. Regular people, cool. I can see my grandparents when they're young. History buffs, quick, everybody grab as many books as you can. Mongols invading Japan with 4,400 ships and 140,000 men. After a storm out of nowhere killing half the men. Doctor, congratulations, it's a girl. Chinese parents under the one-child policy. Shame. An elephant. 66,000 volts. Thomas Edison. Gunshots. Why would Tesla do this? Teacher, test will be easy. Test, who is depicted in the picture? So you're telling me Johnny Walker was founded by a guy who didn't drink alcohol? A party Muhammad Ali Pasha invited them to. Mamluk leaders, all of them getting massacred. Genghis Khan was basically killed 18 million people. Nuremberg Tribunal. Would either of you mind to explain me what the hell were you doing during the war? Allow me to handle this. It's all SS fault. Precisely my what? Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. A Benjamin Franklin his thoughts on swarthy Germans. We ambush a British armoured train. Winston Churchill is that train and we send him to a prisoners of war camp. He escapes and becomes a national hero. Let's go. In and out. 20-minute adventure. Is the cure to male loneliness escaping Alba and returning back as Emperor of France with your bros? When your great-great-grandfather has the first US patent on a folding chair, and it was developed as a secret weapon to whoop butt. Rudolf Hess makes a solo flight to Scotland to try to convince Britain to exit World War II. Britain arrests him immediately and has him charged with crimes against peace. Rudolf Hess. When people think of Confederate generals, Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, Nathan Bedford Forrest. Was it our German troops who actually lost the war? No, it was the Jews and their defeatist betrayal. Constantinople 1453. Did I lock the gate? Noble in full plate armor who spent his entire life training to fight with a sword. A peasant with a really big hammer. Male fashion in the 18th century. Male fashion in the 19th century. The British promising to respect the possessions and boundaries of the indigenous tribes. The Americans promising to end slavery. Hey, who's been stacking gunpowder barrels below the House of Lords? Guy Fawkes. Good question. Learning about British history be like. The British. The rest of the world. Several countries during the Cold War. Let's split up gang. Ottomans sieging Vienna. Polish winged hussars. Turkish people. Romans. Owning their foundation to a wolf. Americans and the British are natural enemies. Just like Americans and Mexicans. Or Americans and Germans. And Americans and Russians. Or Americans and other Americans. Damn Americans, they ruined America. The Ottomans taking Constantinople during the Crusaders. The rise of the USA. Alexander the Great, after naming about 20 cities after himself. I too am extraordinarily humble. Praetorian Guards after inventing the Roman emperors. When you're losing the war against the Romans, so you try to poison yourself, but fail because you've built up too much immunity to poison. Mithridates VI, suffering from success. When you visit Scandinavia. When Scandinavia visits you. North Korean turret operators, after hitting a random ship. A tsunami wave of molasses about to kill dozens. The unsuspecting citizens of Boston on a cold winter day. Unexpected item in bagging area. European history. European history if there wouldn't have been Central Asian nomadic peoples. Who would win? 200 battle-hardened Japanese soldiers. A Nepalese guy with one hand. Every oracle in Greek tragedy is like, why are you booing me? I'm right. Pope Urban VIII. Did you think calling me a simpleton after all I did was ask you to prove your theory would work out well for you? Galileo. Kinda. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.